I can do. It's a good performance. The fans liked it, but it was obviously they were better in front of goal than you were.
Yes, that's right, John. So, of course, it's always a bit disappointing when you lose the first game anyhow, and we are disappointed because of this. But I have to say, so many positive things to take, because we played today against one of the best sides in the world-class player, world-class coach anyhow, and their key players had also a proper preseason anyhow. When I think about Salah, Mane, Van Dijk, Matip, and for us it was really tricky in the last 3 weeks. We had today many players also on the pitch or who came on during the game who didn't have a proper preseason with us. And for that, I have to say, I just have compliments for the performance, because I think 65 minutes, as long as our energy and power was there, we were quite competitive. The only difference was then the goal we conceded, and you're also a bit unlucky because we were a bit distracted because everyone was claiming for a foul against Timo Pukki, and then we were in overload in the defense, 5 against 3, dropped a bit too early, and then I think Salah also didn't mean to assist like this, and Jota also didn't mean to strike like this. Also a bit unlucky goal, but this was, I think, the only difference in the first 65 minutes. And of course, once Liverpool is then capable to score the second goal, it's then definitely difficult to turn the game completely. I have to say I'm quite pleased with our last 50 minutes, because once Liverpool is 3-0 up anyhow, and you have many tired players on the pitch, not a proper preseason, and players like Salah, Mane, and Firmino in the mood, it could be a long night. But we didn't concede anymore. We were even closer to score a goal. I still struggle to explain anyhow how we didn't score after the set piece situation. We had situation with Josh Sargent, Lucas Rook 2 times, Kieran Dowell, so many good situations, and I think we deserved also to score a goal. In general, yes, it was a deserved win for Liverpool because they were more effective in front of the goal. But I think many positive things to take. I think we were equal in possession. We had also 14 shots anyhow against a world-class side. And this, although we had such an interrupted preseason. So many positive things to take. And I have to say, it sounds perhaps a bit ridiculous, but after this game, I'm even more confident for this season than I was before. And many compliments to my players.
You gave 3 debutants a start. They made an impression, I thought. Are you happy with them?
Yes, absolutely. So Milot was also tricky for him. He missed 2 of the last 3 weeks anyhow due to the COVID situation. I think he was excellent as long as he had energy. So he caused them many problems with runs behind, and well deserved that he got standing ovations after substitution. He showed why we wanted to sign him. I think Josh Sargent looked unbelievably bright when he came on and had good situations. Quite happy that we have him, and it was also good for him, for his confidence. Straight away, he's just since 3 days with us, that he had some positive scenes. And Billy Gilmore, yes, of course, you could say, okay, 1 or 2 passing choices could have been a bit better, but in general, I think he was excellent. And also with Pierre Lesmelou, you could feel his experience more or less in each and every moment. So especially the new signings made a big impact today. And this, although their preseason was also quite interrupted, and for that, many compliments.
Josh Sargent, as you say, did make an impression. How long will it be before he's able to start or up to scratch, or is that how long is a piece of string question?
Not too much, because he had a proper preseason with Bremen. He was also in his rhythm. Okay. And that was also the reason why I played him then. Although he was just 2 or 3 days with us, he looked physically unbelievably sharp. He has also scored already for Bremen. So also his confidence was there. And of course, he has adapted a bit to English football and also to our football a little bit. But I think it won't take too long. He's in a good shape, and also already an option. Right now we have a proper training week, also an option in order for more minutes. So I'm quite happy that we have.
Okay. Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you, John.
Thanks, John. Okay, Paddy Davitt, please, from the EVP. Paddy.
Daniel.
Hi.
Word on Grant Hanley tonight. Not played a minute in pre-season, but you wouldn't have known it. Give us your assessment of the captain.
No words left. Unbelievable for me. Really unbelievable. So he was injured, had his rehab anyhow for 5 weeks. It's still then unbelievably difficult if you have a rehab to be there for the first game day. But in addition to that, he also missed, due to the COVID situation, all our friendlies. He had to play against one of the best teams in the world, against offensive row with Salah, Mane, Jota, who are fully switched on for this game, and then let on Firmino. against one of the best sides in the world, against one of the best offensive sides in the world, without one preseason second tier to play this game. And I think for that he was really excellent. Again, so many compliments. Yeah, also unlucky the goals we conceded, like I mentioned. So I think Salah didn't mean to assist like this, was also unbelievable unlucky for my defensive row. Yeah, so second goal, a strike. We were in a 5-against-3 overload. Grant blocked the shot with his body anyhow, and then a bit unlucky, bumped in front of the feet of Salah again, who assisted then again. So in general, so unbelievable unlucky that we conceded 3 goals, because I think also my defense was excellent today.
And word on the Car Road atmosphere, was it everything you hoped it would be?
Unbelievable. So this welcome was in this moment you feel pretty small and humble, I have to say, and pretty emotional, and also unbelievably grateful. I feel at least unbelievably grateful that I'm allowed to work in this responsible role for this club and for this amazing people. I think what they've shown today, so they felt that we had such a difficult preseason anyhow, and we needed their support. And also we've played the best season in the history of the club, so the warm welcome was also a bit like due to the appreciation of what we've done in the last months. And I think the players deserve today to have this welcome, but also our supporters deserve today to have this atmosphere, because it felt unbelievable to be together, to be reunited with them, and as long as we have their backing and the unity with them. So I don't fear this league anyhow. I'm quite hopeful and quite positive that we have a chance also to be competitive on this level, and hopefully we can share also some great moments during this season. I'm quite confident after tonight.
It's final one for me, Daniel. Just clarify, no Omabama Daily, no Hugo. Was Andrew connected to the tonsillitis you mentioned yesterday?
Yes, in general, Andrew was back with us in team training yesterday, but he looked also a bit shuffled anyhow, if I'm honest, from this tonsillitis, because he had temperature and looked not really 100% fit on the training pitch. That was the reason I left him out of the squad, but he was then also with us since yesterday, and hopefully he will have a good training week right now. Of course, it was then also necessary anyhow to risk a little bit also with the appearance of Grant Hanley, for example, anyhow, and they have paid my trust back. And with Jordan, just due to the options. We had Josh Sargent, who can also play the striker position, who had a proper preseason, was Bray Mascot with them, is in a physically in a top shape. Adam Eder had a really good preseason with many goals, hardly missed a session anyhow, and was always available for the friendlies. And Jordan's preseason was interrupted by the COVID situation. He missed 2 out of the last 3 weeks. So for that, tough and hard decision also for Jordan, because he would have also deserved to be involved today, but was just due to the options that we had. And for that, this was the only reason.
Cheers, Daniel. Thanks for your time.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Paddy. Okay, anybody else? Okay, Neil McClellan, please. Neil. Neil, if you go. Neil, you're just on mute.
Sorry, hiya. Just wanted, Daniel, how long do you think it will take you to get over this difficult pre-season? And when do you think you can be a fairer time to judge how you're going to perform this season?
Well, in general, we want to be competitive, although we had this difficult preseason. So there's no doubt about this. And I think we were competitive today. And we know that we have a tough program with Liverpool, Man City, Leicester, and Arsenal. And again, so a preseason, you normally have 6 weeks in order for preparation anyhow. And right now I have my group together since exactly 1 week. So you would probably expect that it's a bit tricky period anyhow till the first international break, I think. But till then, we want to be successful and want to grind out some good results and some points. But I think it's then fair to judge us after this period anyhow. And then it's more or less like we'll come in our rhythm. I think after the first international break.
Thank you.